Dungeons & Drimbus is rated R for rude language, rough violence, and raunchy humor.
Here is what happened previously on Yes Chef. 4 contestants came together to compete for a position as Chef Butch Orson's sous chef at his new restaurant, Pandora's Oven. Chef from Paris, Texas, is eliminated rather quickly. As the competition progresses, Heather is eliminated, but not before she makes a scene and attempts to take Kilana's life. In the final round of the competition, Kilana and Charlie are neck in neck until Charlie makes a betrayal and steals Kilana's dessert for his own. He ultimately comes clean, and Chef Butch Orson is left to make a decision. After much deliberation, he picks Kilana Golds to be his personal protege and sous chef at Pandora's Oven. And now, Dungeons & Drimbus presents Yes Chef. To know how to eat well, one must first know how to wait. Butch Orson, you have waited. You have waited a good long while. And tonight, it is your turn to eat well. It is the grand opening of the very first restaurant you own, Pandora's Oven. The place is packed. Giancarlo mingles with and welcomes the guests at the front of the house, a foyer displaying many of your life's accomplishments. Good evening, monsieur. Madame Coolidge, a pleasure, as always. In the dining room, the waitstaff make final arrangements. The silverware glistens, the plates are pristine. The vibrant red carpet seems to beckon one onto it beneath the elegant, low light. What do we see you're up to?
Butch Orson is going to walk up to Giancarlo.
Everyone, please welcome the man of the hour, Chef Butch Orson.
So we see a 6'3" military crew cut man with a chef's jacket. He's wearing the military fatigue pants, combat boots.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
And he walks up and he's got this face that, thing I've said before, it's this stern but soft face with the piercing blue eyes. And he will turn and nod to everybody and respectfully bow.
Oh my God, he's so moisturized.
Skin is glistening. He might be a vampire. And then he turns to Giancarlo and he's like, Giancarlo, where's the band?
Apologies, monsieur. One of them was leaving the house and the parent wished them a broken leg, and unfortunately their leg is broken. However, they are being casted up and they will be playing for tonight's festivities. We're just trying to fill a replacement. They will be here shortly.
He's going to get a pen out from behind his ear, and he's going to get a piece of paper and write down Roach Livers, and then put a phone number and say, it's jazz night. Call Roach Livers. Tell him to bring the boys.
Right away, chef.
And then he will walk off doing chef things.
Giancarlo scurries off as he pulls out his phone to begin dialing Roach Livers. As Butch begins to schmooze with the patrons, perhaps a tad begrudgingly, we cut to the kitchen. We see Kilana Golds at the helm of the ship in your first big job. After coming out victorious on Pandora's Oven, you have spent the last several months under Butch's tutelage. But, as prepared as you and your staff may be, food service is a fickle and unpredictable beast. Where do we find you now?
You find Kilana standing in between Maria and Marcus, the twins, who are going at it once again over what? She can't tell you. Guys,
Maria, where are my peppercorns? You took my peppercorns. I didn't take your peppercorns.
Marcus,
I told you not to touch my peppercorns. I labeled
Maria,
them. I put
Marcus,
the blue tape and I wrote the peppercorns.
Hey, 1, 2, look at me.
Wait.
1, 2, and look at me. 1, 2, and look at me. We're going to cool this, all right? We're going to cool this. We're going to settle it down, and we're going to figure it out later, all right? Your peppercorns, I promise you, we have more in the back. Just go ahead and take a look. Marcus, just step away. Just step away, okay? Take a 5.
Yes, chef.
Thank you. All right, anybody else? Last minute things. How are we feeling? Are we looking good? Yeah? Julius, how are we doing on those pastries?
Oh, yeah, we're looking good. And Freddy comes up, he goes, okay, so just one more time, when they order the quail egg with the scallop and the caviar, so what order do those go in on the, just help, I've done it before, but like, it's not intuitive to me, I don't.
No, okay, it's okay. Hey, Freddy, take a breath.
Yeah.
Right, we've practiced this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this is my first, like, I really appreciate you taking this chance on me, and like, I really don't want to mess it up, and I don't want to disappoint you.
Look at me. Freddy?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's my first job too. Well, it's not my first job, but it's my first like big thing, okay? But we got this. We're here for a reason, right?
Yeah.
We've been practicing for how long now?
I've been here 3 months.
Okay, yeah, you know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
I have as much faith in you as you have in me, I really hope,
Wow, that's a lot of faith to have in me.
Exactly. Okay, so that's good. That's a really good sign. That makes me feel good, okay, Freddy?
All right.
You got this.
Okay, yeah. I won't let you down,
You got it? All right, high five, bring it up. Thank you. Awesome. Good. Okay. Beautiful.
I like to think that he missed first and then went
Okay. Hey,
for
that's all right, bud. We'll figure that out later. We'll edit it in post. It's cool.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And you see he goes and he starts with the small caviar spoon. He begins plating a practice again and seems to do it with a steadier hand.
Beautiful. Okay.
As this happens, Butch Orson steps in through the doors.
He stares.
The entire kitchen just like stops and doesn't stare at you, but like stands at attention basically.
Yeah, do they salute?
Yes. Yeah.
100%.
So he'll walk to the pass. It's 10 minutes till opening time. Is everyone prepared?
Yes, chef.
Can I scan for any flaws in my kitchen?
Oh boy, like personal or?
No. Yeah, personal, professional, cleanliness.
Yeah, give me a mind roll to have a nice final once over before you open the kitchen.
Can I add sharpness to that as my expertise?
I will allow it.
That is an 11.
Full success. You look it over and everyone, you can tell, is firing on all cylinders. You and Kilana have done everything you can to get everyone up to par. You know that you have a couple of newbies under your wing that you've kind of taken a chance on here. Butch, with your eye, you can spot that like a lot of your staff is not quite like relaxed around you, but they respect you and they want to impress you. Whether they're going to manage their nerves the best way maybe seems to be like the big question looming over the evening, but everything looks spick and span. It is polished. People are practicing their last bits. They're getting everything placed and squared away. You see Marcos has walked back in with a new tub of peppercorns and he sets them in place. The one thing that you notice, if you really want to be a stickler, is that the walk-in freezer door did not shut all the way. It is slightly ajar.
Who is in charge of that?
No one's in charge of the walk-in freezer, but Marcos was the last one to walk out, and you know that door has been kind of finicky lately.
Can Kilana notice?
Give me a mind check.
Okay. 9.
You know Butch. You've been working with Chef Orson long enough that you can tell when he's scanning the surroundings and you can kind of track his eyes, and you see them settle on the slightly ajar walk-in door.
And you're going to see Kilana just rush over and shoulder the door shut, like, and then just smile at Chef.
I prefer to not unnecessarily raise the electric bill.
Of course, Chef. We won't let it happen again.
I understand it's a stressful, nerve-wracking, unpredictable night ahead of us, but you're all here for a reason. I will leave you to prepare.
As you go to step out, Giancarlo actually opens the door to the kitchen and he says, Kilana, there is someone here to see you.
Oh? Now?
Oui.
And Kalana's gonna look at Chef and just raise her eyebrows as if, is that all right if I do that now?
You have 7 minutes and 32 seconds.
Thank you, Chef. And with that, Kilana is going to exit the kitchen.
Giancarlo points you in the direction of the dining room and goes in to speak to Butch. And as you turn the corner, you step into the still empty dining room. The voices of excited diners ringing just beyond the double doors. And beneath the amber lights is Ray, your uncle. And he says, Kill, look at you.
Oh my God, Ray, what are you doing here?
Hey, kid. I come to support you. And he's kind of like looking you over. He pats you down. He is in a nice like corduroy sports jacket, which is maybe the most dressed up you've ever seen him. And he goes, oh my God, does a fancy jacket come included with the job? And he's like tugging on your sleeves.
Yeah. It was actually, it was a gift.
Wow.
But yeah, you look great too, dressed up for the occasion. That's so sweet.
I'm trying my best. Oh my God. And he keeps like stepping back to look at you more fully. And he goes, I'm so proud of you, kid. And Roscoe would be too, you know?
And Kilana like looks down for a second. Thanks, Ray. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet of you to say.
Yeah. And he pulls you into a hug, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Okay, so what should I order?
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I hope you came hungry, right?
Yeah, I'm starving.
I would personally start with the caviar for the appetizer, or if you want to go lighter, but I know you like to eat. I would say start with the caviar, and then not in like a bad way. Oh my God, no! I just we always just cooked so much.
Hey, it's okay. There's no hiding it, and he like shakes his belly.
It's a good thing. Definitely start with the caviar, and then I would say for the entree, I would recommend maybe more of a salmon, but let's be honest, you come here for the porterhouse.
Yeah,
Get the porterhouse. It's phenomenal. And if you want, maybe pair it with a Zinfandel or a Merlot.
Oh my God.
And for dessert, well, there's really just one option, and it's to die for. Our pastry chef, Julius, does an amazing job. I think you're gonna enjoy everything, of course. I hope, but pretty sure you will.
Is that the unicorn tears?
Yeah, the Pegasus tier.
Sorry,
yeah.
Fancy horse.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, desserts were never my big thing anyway. So.
Anyways, wow. Yeah. No, I'm excited. I heard it's to die for. Okay, look, God, I really can't say it enough. You come so far, kid, and he kind of like looks in his pockets. He goes, look, I'm not the best at gift giving, and I was gonna ask if you wanted to go out to dinner to celebrate afterwards, but all things considered, doesn't make much sense. So, I got you a little something, and he hands you a box.
Oh, you did not have to do that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Do I open it now? Should I?
Yeah, go ahead, whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay. And Kilana opens the box.
And inside is a silver necklace with a pendant. A pendant in the shape of a snickerdoodle cookie.
Oh, you really, wow. You outdid yourself there, Ray. Oh, that's funny. It's funny. That's really funny. That's so sweet.
Just, whenever you're in need or doubting yourself, and he puts a hand on your shoulder and he goes, just know he's still with you. And just as proud of you as I am.
Thanks, Ray. That really does mean the absolute world to me. And the fact that you're even here, that I was not expecting you, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world, kid. Now get back in there, all right? Get your ass cooking. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Oh,
and
of course,
I'll see you later, okay?
Okay. Please enjoy, okay?
I will. And back in the kitchen, Giancarlo takes you aside, Butch. And he says, Chef, I don't want to raise any alarms, but as expected, he is here. The critic.
Well, he is a guest, and as with all guests, we gave the creed. The guest knows best.
Well then, let's knock his socks off. And with that, Giancarlo heads out. As he goes to leave through the doors, he looks down at his watch, sees there's about 1 minute left, and he looks over his shoulder, waiting for you to give him the word, Butch.
Giancarlo, unlock Pandora's oven.
Oui, chef. Hey, has this ever happened to you?
Mr. Hayes, I'm sorry, sir, but I don't think there's enough here to support a defamation lawsuit.
But he called me a bearded jabroni right in the middle of the ad.
As far as the law is concerned, he could have been referring to any bearded jabroni.
There's gotta be something we can do.
Until we have something more substantial, I just don't think there's a case there.
What the hell do I pay you for, huh? Well, not anymore. I'm Willie Hayes, and I'm here with a special limited time offer. If you're a fan of the Dungeons and Drimbus podcast and love incredible audio and TTRPG content marketed through non-backhanded defamatory means, then have I got the deal for you. Now, through the entire month of June, the Drimbus team is offering a whopping 16% off an annual membership to their Patreon at patreon.com/Drimbus. That means that for less than the price of a single video game, and we're talking classic pricing, none of this $70 Ultimate Edition nonsense, you can get access to all of the Drimbus TTRPGs, including Mischief and any additional content, as well as all of the Drimbus bonus content. That's hours upon hours of audio across behind-the-scenes content, bonus series, and more. And unlike a certain sham-peddling salesman, I don't expect you to take my word for it. Here, just hear it in action.
Terribly sorry, but we've got that job covered. Andrea here is our team bard, but...
And he, looks at you, Andrea? Are you sure? I mean, I don't know what kind of barding she does, but I'm very skilled with a lute. You know, I'm kind of looking for a new, you guys seem to be doing, really well in the tournament, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to find something to make, a great ballad about, and I just feel like your team is better suited for that versus my other team, I don't know. But, so, if you'd be, willing to just, to Andrea, I'd love to just, whoop, in there, or I could also...
Have you given up on writing that epic song about the gentleman that stole the loaf of bread?
Oh, no, I'm working on that, but I want something that's, current in the times. I want something to launch my career, you know what I mean? So, if, and you don't have to get rid of Andrea, we could just, both, be bardy.
Well, as someone who is not a bard, I'll let Andrea make that decision. I don't want to step on anyone's toes.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I totally forgot I was a bard. That's hilarious. I had to look at my thing. I'm like, he keeps saying I'm a bard. Is that true?
Yes, it's true because I have it in my notes, and I'm a good note taker.
It's true.
So, when you're ready to sign up, just head on over to patreon.com/Drimbus and enjoy the biggest discount possible. And for the super fans, higher tiers give you access to the ability to create items for the show, have NPCs named after you, free merch, including our special anniversary Yes Chef t-shirt with cast signatures, and the chance to play in one-shots with the cast. And of course, all tiers get access to the Dungeons and Drimbus Discord, where you can chat with the team and these amazing fans. Queso Loco, Jerry Benetatos, Victoria Madrid, Greta and Beignet, Alex Scapes My Ass, Ace Andrews, Regina Russell, Sam Olivos, Jordan Cobb, The Unnamed Rogue, NB Star, Doubtful Guest, Michael Richters, Davis Walden, Denny Dewdrop, Myth Mouse, Callie Wolf, Brandon M. Bishop, Bridge, Twiglets, Joanna, Stan Sitzman, Scrambles, The Death Dealer, Aaron Adams, Nathan Mesnard, Ruth Vanados, Carrie Holmes, Stoner Panda, Melissa Rain, Sensational, Butts Aplenty, Uvular Nutria, Normally Me, Dane Kohlhoff, Loon, Faust the Heavenly Demonic Monster, Mosh Coffee, Official Anarchy, David Carlton, Lord Braxton Von Wendell III, and Tracy Baby. So what are you waiting for? Sign up now! Both of you, roll for dinner service. I will allow either mind or will roll, depending on if you're putting your brains or your heart into it.
All right, that's a 10 for kill.
Okay.
8.
Okay, so we got a mixed success and a full success. So, Pandora's oven opens, and it is a rush. You are in a daze as dishes are flying. You have your appetizers. You don't know how many wedge salads fly through that window. The porterhouses are firing on all cylinders. It feels like it is relentless. Lamb pies. You finally get to some Pegasus tears. You are all sweating. The uniforms are getting dirty, but you are going. We're perhaps an hour into dinner service, and all things seem to be going relatively well. No dishes have been sent back, but there is the occasional outburst in the kitchen as someone makes some stupid fuck up. But all in all, Kilana especially, you managed to direct Butch's intensity to get the most out of your staff, and you managed to have a pretty successful dinner service.
All right, people, can I please, let me get some hands. Let me see hands here. We're taking this to tables 4 and 5. Thank you. All right, keep hustling. Marcus.
Porterhouse walking.
Thank you. All right.
Hold up, I'm not ready. Could you hold that quail like I'm not ready on the scallops?
Get ready. What are you doing?
All right, come on. Let's just keep up the pace. We're doing really, really well, all right? Let's not lose it, okay? If you need me to plug in at any point, Freddie, just let me know. I'll plug right in. It's fine.
I got it.
Okay. All right, look alive. Maria, how are we looking on those porterhouses?
It's coming. Here you go. 2 walking.
All right, it needs to be here. Thank you. More hands.
Kilana, we're running out of time.
We're good. We have nothing but time. Julius, Pegasus?
About an hour into dinner service, Giancarlo runs up to the window and says, Chef, the order for table 42. And he hands you a ticket.
All right, everyone. This is the critic. Listen up. 1 quail egg, 1 porterhouse steak, 1 Pegasus tier.
Yes, chef.
Chef. You heard chef. Let's get it going, y'all.
Freddie, one of your cooks, shouts out, I'm out of mushrooms, chef. Permission to grab them from the walk-in?
You have 10 seconds.
He runs into the walk-in. You hear the door open. And then suddenly you hear a, oh my God.
Chef?
I'll be right back, and I'm going to go investigate myself.
Yes, chef. Plugging in on Freddie.
Heard. As you approach the walk-in, Butch, you see Freddie backing out. A look of stunned stupor on his face. His mouth hangs open, but no sound comes out. None but a soft, almost choking sound. The crimson red of blood pours out of a slit in his throat as he falls to his knees.
I'm going to pull my chef knife out.
You immediately grab your Damascus steel knife, and your eyes dart to the walk-in. There is seemingly nothing there. Maria cries out, Chef! And as you spin to face the kitchen, you see 5 people in black leather chef's jackets, faces covered, and knives drawn, approaching your staff. Kilana, 2 of them are headed straight for you.
Hold the work, everyone. Hold the work.
Holding. And you see everyone is starting to huddle in together towards you. Please, roll for initiative.
What the fuck? I just wanted to make dinner.
Nat 12 for kill.
Nice.
I'm using In the Weeds, so I'm going to use 1 action point to go first.
Fantastic. So you see all of your staff has held. They've dropped what they're doing. They've turned around. They're facing these black leather-clad figures and backing in towards the center of the kitchen. Freddie has just dropped basically dead near your feet. But in the weeds, you are ready to go. You turn on. You feel the adrenaline surge through you. And what are you doing?
I'm going to use all day. I'm going to expend the focus to target 2 of these guys.
Okay.
So I grab Freddy's knife and my knife, and I'm going to throw 1 knife at each of the guys that are targeting Kilana right now.
Perfect. Roll that for me.
Can I add sharpness?
Okay, yeah, you can.
Oh, it's a bit on the nose, no?
Oh, fuck yeah. That is a 14.
Nice.
First attack automatically deals double damage.
We see Freddy drops. Your staff is closing in. These figures are heading towards them. 2 of them are moving rather quickly towards Kilana. Without missing a beat, Freddy's still choking. You pull the knife from his hand, spin around, and we see the knives go flying. Your Damascus steel knife alongside Freddy's, and they bury themselves into the 2 that were heading towards Kilana and send them staggering back. You hear almost no sound come out of them, just some muffled as they take the hit. You see the knives bury themselves inside one of their chests. Immediately, the blood begins to drip down smoothly and into the other one's thigh as it begins to move with a hitch in its step. But Butch, that is your turn. Kilana, you are up next with your natural 12.
Okay, Kilana was not expecting this. She's almost a little frozen after telling everyone to just hold on working. She's going to look around her surroundings and would love to find a cup of, I don't know, or a pan with oil in it, potentially.
I would say that is relatively accessible, yeah.
Phenomenal. Okay, perfect. Just thinking on her feet, she is gonna take that pan and do her best to throw it at one of the attackers.
Okay, give me a ranged attack, please.
Okay, she's not a fighter.
Do you have improviser?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It was on the 3rd page. My bad.
Perfect. Kilana, being versatile, you do not incur bad luck with these improvised weapons. Give me a ranged attack.
Okay, so I rolled a 7.
That is a mixed success. Which one are you targeting?
The one that got stabbed in the thigh.
Okay, you look at the all leather-clad chef goon heading towards you with a knife buried in his thigh. Reach behind you, you hear the sizzling oil that you knew was there from the station that you were just working. And as you turn around, you fling the frying pan at him to inflict burning damage as the hot oil sprays all over their face and chest. You see the leather begin to sizzle and burn, and you hear,
Oh God, sorry. I'm gonna need more oil.
And that particular line cook, for lack of a better word, falls down to the ground and begins patting at itself, trying to put out the oil. You get the sense that burning had extra effect. Next up is the chef that had the knife inside of its chest. You see it grips the black handle, pulls it out. Blood begins to pour, and they are going to try to swipe at you, Kilana.
No.
That is a failure. So as they bring the knife down on you, you manage to grab their hand, and you are fighting with them, trying to push the knife away.
This is meant for meat, not people! Stop it!
Next up is the one that you just threw hot oil on. And with a natural 12,
God damn it.
you see he begins to claw up on one of the kitchen cabinets, reaches around for something, and manages to grab a different frying pan. However, this one is empty. Does not matter though, he turns around, flings it, and the stainless steel pan smacks you in the forehead for 2 points of damage.
Fuck.
And then, Butch, you see as this is happening in the front, your staff is panicking. They go, what's going on? Somebody do something, please, call the police. And then from behind you, from the walk-in freezer, another one comes flying out and tries to grab your leg to trip you. However, they roll a 2, and as they tug on your combat fatigue pants, you do not even budge, and you turn to, you can't see their eyes, but you turn to basically make eye contact with them, and you just see they let go and put their hands up and try to back up and back into the walk-in freezer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh no.
It is then Maria's turn, and Maria goes, oh my God, no, Marco, stay back! And she's gonna reach down and she's gonna pull off a shoe. And with a natural 12, she is gonna go up to the one that just had the oil splattered on him. She sees that he throws the pan and she goes, oh my God, Kilana, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
And takes the shoe and just backhands the shit out of him. And poof! You see the heel of the shoe kind of strikes on his temple. He hits his head on the table and seems to fall unconscious.
It's a non-slip, bitch.
However, another one of the goons is going to come around, see that Maria has just hit one of his buddies, and take her down to the ground and begin to punch her across the face.
Oh my God.
Dealing 1 point of damage to Maria. Marco sees this. He goes, don't touch my sister! He comes over, is gonna grab a knife, and you see his hand is trembling, and he goes to swipe at this leather-clad goon, and the goon manages to get out of the way and grab his arm basically at the elbow and keep it nice and straight. As you see, he is fighting against him, trying to turn the knife around on him. Julius is gonna say, fuck this, and he is going to begin to run out, and he goes, somebody help! Somebody help! As he begins to try and make his way out, and the final goon seems to sneak up on you, Kilana, and he's gonna grab a pizza cutter and just drive it across your midsection for 2 points of damage.
Hello? What the fuck, John?
Wait, are you out?
No.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
Jesus.
All right. Butch, it is your turn again.
Butch is going to go, don't freeze now. And he's going to push that dude further into the freezer, close it and then lock it because it doesn't open on the inside, and let that dude stay trapped in there.
Nice.
Oh my god, amazing. Yeah, you see the dude begins banging and the door is rattling, but you know from the last couple of days that door is prone to getting jammed and cannot open from the inside.
Is the band playing?
The band is playing very quietly, and you begin to hear shouts from the dining room.
Okay. Yeah, is it like in Hell's Kitchen where there's a window separating the kitchen?
No, you can't see the dining room from here.
Like nobody in the dining room could see what's going on? Or?
Presumably not, no.
Okay. There's like a door separating.
Yes. However, you do know that Julius ran out, so they must know something's going on, and you begin to hear shouting.
Okay, I'm going to sprint to the two attacking Kilana, grab a mallet for pounding meat on my way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use this focus to do it all day to target both of them.
Fantastic. Roll that.
Would you say this is an improvised weapon?
Yes, I would.
Then it will do double damage if it lands.
I would also argue this is blunt.
Yes, I would like to add bluntness, one of my expertises. Come on, baby. Oh, fuck yeah. That's 14, and I didn't even do the luck.
You're good. You go sprinting, seeing that Kilana is in danger. One person with a pizza cutter trying to cut her into slices. One person with a knife trying to stab her. You grab that mallet, that meat tenderizer, and before they even know what is happening, this white and black blur has just appeared and takes the mallet to the side of their head. You hear this sickening crunch and spits out blood all across your face, Kilana, dropping the knife from his hand.
And then I will grab the other guy. I'll grab his hand that's holding the pizza cutter, put it to his chest, in the middle of his pecs, so it slices right there, and then take the mallet and hit it. So it goes even deeper into him.
It goes in immediately. You see the one that you hit in the temple, skull crack, falls to the ground. The one that literally, takes the pizza cutter into his chest cavity seems to begin to hold it in just total disbelief. And you look at Kilana's face, now artfully decorated with a blood splatter.
Chef?
Are you alright?
Chef, what's going on? What's happening? Chef, why is this happening? Did we do something wrong? Did we upset someone? What's going on?
He'll turn to face the last guy.
You look at Kilana, and as you begin to turn to face the last line cook, the last thing you see is the large black blur of a cast iron pan smacking you in the face. And everything goes black.
This has been Yes Chef. Yes Chef features the vocal talents of Amanda Fernandez-Acosta as Kilana Golds and Nicholas Benetatos as Butch Orson. The rest of the world is voiced by our BG, Giancarlo Herrera, with editing by Anna Schooner and sound design by Giancarlo Herrera. A special thank you to all the patrons for supporting this show. Mwah, that's a French kiss from all of us at Whimsic Productions. If you would like to support the show, consider signing up at patreon.com/Dreambus to get access to exclusive bonus content, free merch, and the chance to include items in the show or have NPCs named after you. There are quite a few this season. You may also consider leaving a review of Dungeons & Dreambus on the podcast app of your choice, or sharing us with your friends and on social media. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you all next week. Go fish. Hey ladies! Move your asses. You need it. But Spolina is about to win.
Spolina's about to win an ass whooping if she don't move. These are emergency orders, straight from the top.